Hey everyone, it took me a while to figure out the stream using my DJI Pocket because I actually don't have my gimbal. So hello everyone, welcome to Ninja Monkey or Happy Gaijin, I guess. Hope you're all doing well. I'm walking from Shimbashi to Hamamatsucho. By the way, a little bit of a delay there, but I thought, because I was having some dinner in Shimbashi and it's only one stop away, that I could, you know, do a live stream. And here we are, and I'm not very sure how or what the connection looks like. Hopefully it's okay. Let me know, please let me know if everything is working as expected. I'll be keeping an eye on the chat on my phone, but let's turn things around so you can actually see what's going on. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm Nathan, Ninja Monkey, Happy Gaijin. I have a second, well, this is my second channel. I have a main channel called Ninja Monkey, which you might want to check out. And I'm actually streaming from the DJI Pocket 3. Been having some issues with streaming at 1080p, but 720 seems to be okay. Signal seems okay, audio is good, awesome. So let's turn things around. There's I was mentioning earlier on that there's plenty of things that I love about this camera. It's growing on me, but there's a few things that I don't like. But ultimately for me, I think it's the fact that the microphone connects to the camera basically without any cables or any receivers, and that for me could actually be the winner. I love my ZV-1 Mark II. I think that in some ways the video quality is better and matches better to my main camera, but whenever you're playing around with having another receiver connected with cables, there's just one thing that can go wrong, and this, because it connects directly to the camera, I can see that as a big winner. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm having fun trying things out. I'm just going to show you where we're going. Not very far, as you can see. Hopefully the connection remains good. I just wish I could actually see what the quality of the connection was, of the data. But hey, camera Gaijin indeed. It's going to be a short stream. I streamed earlier on. I mean, whoa, it's loud. Whoa, crazy, crazy, crazy. I streamed earlier on, and I can, like for example, I don't want to use the DJI Pocket for streaming just because I don't want to have to worry about battery life on another device that I'm going to be using probably primarily for like headshots and speaking and vlogging. However, now this is the day, the end of the thing. I'm walking to my hotel room because tomorrow morning I've got an early Shinkansen to Nagoya, and I thought, you know, I have plenty of battery, so it doesn't really matter. I can stream on the DJI Pocket and then I could just charge it overnight, so there's no problem. So for these sort of situations, end of the night, finish filming, no need to film anymore, plenty of battery left, then it works pretty well. Mark G, there's 2 times a day I will be watching you. Hi Nathan, hey. Tokyo Drift, it felt a little bit like that. You're looking forward to visiting in November? Awesome. Awesome. November will be cooler, but it'll be nice. It definitely is quite comfortable to stream with this this setup. It's quite nice. So I'm literally walking from Shimbashi to Hamamatsucho, well, to my hotel, which is in Hamamatsucho. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for the ride, show you a little bit of this area. Although I tried to start the stream underneath the train tracks, for some reason I couldn't get it started for a little bit of a while. By the time I got it started, I was no longer under the train track, so I do apologize. For those of you who want to see my face, hey everyone, Ninja Monkey, a little bit quiet, a little bit tired, had a few beers, and yeah, it's all good, it's all good. And you don't want to see more of my face, you want to see what's going on, at least on the road ahead of me. I want to stream tomorrow morning quite early, so in Nagoya. The battery is much lighter than the phone on a gimbal. As in, I don't want to have any issues with battery during the day. So like I said, this is perfect. End of the evening stream where I have plenty of battery and I don't have to worry about the battery because I'm going to be charging it now when I get to the hotel, works really well for me. I love the cooler weather, that's why I chose to visit in autumn, December, hopefully less crowds as well. I think you just need to accept that crowds are a thing. But at the same time, you know, like after visiting London a few weeks ago, I must say that the crowds in London were much worse than anything in Tokyo or Kyoto or whatever. I'm not drunk, stick with the kicks. I'm a little bit buzzed, but I want to say I'm drunk. I've walked nearly 30, probably by the time I get to my hotel I would have walked 30,000 steps today. By the way, please let me know if at any point, I know there's a little bit of a delay, but please let me know if at any point things get choppy, things don't seem to be running as smoothly as they're supposed to. Please let me know. And I think that at the moment it's at 720. I don't think it's at 1080. Please let me know if it's 720 or 1080 at the moment. At least J2900, at least I'm in central London. You know what it's like in central London, it's kind of crazy. I apologize, it's a bit boring, the stream. But if you do have any Japan travel like questions, what to do, how to go, how to travel, where to stay, let me know. Tomorrow I'm going to actually be experimenting with something. I've got the where are we? Let me just check. I've actually reserved my Shinkansen ticket with the Smart EX system, which is pretty cool as a little bit of an experiment anyway. And I've linked it to my IC card, but I've linked it to my digital Suica as an experiment. Could all go awfully wrong. It could go very wrong. But for those of you who have digital Suica, you can actually go into the Suica app and you can actually if you got digital Suica, you download the Suica app. It's Japanese, and you can actually then have access to your Suica information, card details, or the Suica, my digital Suica card number, which I was able to link to my Smart EX for my Shinkansen, which means that in theory tomorrow I'll be able to use my digital Suica to get my onto my Shinkansen. Experimenting for you guys. Also, I'll be going on the green car I'll be going on the green car, guys, because I wanted to potentially maybe get a Mount Fuji view. And the times, this is an example of why it's so important to actually book your tickets in advance, because I wanted to get to Nagoya early, but all the trains up to 10 a.m. were fully booked to Nagoya on the Nozomi train. So I've had to get the 10 a.m. train. I wanted to go an hour earlier, but I'm having to get the 10 a.m. train because everything seems to be booked, unless I go in unreserved, which I don't fancy, just in case I end up standing. And it also means that because everything was reserved, the only seats that I was able to get with a Mount Fuji view, or the majority of the seats, were only the green car. So I thought, you know what, the yen's cheap and I can do with a little bit of a comfortable rest on the green car. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, giving you a heads up. The digital Gaijin, indeed. Mark G says over-tourism is a matter of concentration of people. Austria receives the same amount of tourists per year as Japan and is 4 times the size. Indeed, it's also how it's managed, how things, I mean, I know what I would do to fix things. Some cities in Japan are actually doing it. Some cities in Japan are actually trying to solve things correctly. Others are just blaming tourists for simply going to their city. What's your top tip for surviving the flight from Europe? And what's your ideal first day in Tokyo to get over jet lag? I would say that my top tip would be to try to get a night flight if you can, because that would mean that you sleep, hopefully, because you'll be tired and you can sleep, right? That would be my top tip if you're flying from Europe. Right, guys, I might get just one more beer at my friend's